a big welcome to Jim Hackett, President and CEO of Ford Motor Company. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Hackett, because I have a question and a concern about the Ford Edge and the door latches and the door jar notifications. I do hope this finds you so you can listen to it. I'll try to keep it very quick and simple, but I would love for you to consider some possible changes to the way the door latches are either made or a remedy of sorts for them. Now, going back in history, the Ford Edge is a pretty good selling vehicle. I've owned 3. Yes, I currently own 2, and I owned a 2008 that I drove to 285,000 miles, and not one door latch issue. No, didn't have a problem. And my current Ford Edges, the 2011s, don't have door latch issues. So you ask, well, why, Bill, are you addressing me to this situation? Well, Mr. Hackett, I do have a Facebook group called MACTFORDEDGE. I also have a YouTube channel called MACTFORDEDGE. Do a lot of repair vehicle maintenance videos on the Ford Edge. I work on it myself. I do most of my own work, and I drive the wheels off of these things. Okay? I use them for my job. Now, I don't have a problem, like I said, but many of the members that join my group and watch the YouTube channel for repairs have occasionally had the door latch issue pop up. And this is part number 4T4Z-7821812-A and BT4Z7821813B. Okay? These are the part numbers. You might want to check it out. A lot of people are having some heartaches with them, and some think it's a safety issue. Now, I don't believe it's a complete safety issue, but I think it is a customer service issue maybe. In the past, Ford, yes, you folks have come around to the brake booster issue and issued essentially a CSP, customer service program, that would help replace brake boosters, extended the warranty, and if they did fail, you replaced it. No charge to the owner, as long as they met within those VIN numbers and the extended warranty. Well, what we're really asking as a group, and I've talked to a lot of people, like I said, I got a lot of members, 5,000-6,000 people all told that I talk to, see, deal with, and everything else, and just wanted to see if maybe you could extend what you did for the brake booster to the door latches. I'm not asking a total recall. I understand what that involves, but I also understand that, you know, make an effort towards the people on these door latches. They cause batteries to run down, which in turn cause them to have to buy new batteries, and all sorts of other issues that go along with a simple switch failure. And I would think that, you know, maybe you can see forward to the Ford Edge, because door latches have been recalled for other vehicles in the Ford lineup, but not the Ford Edge. And Ford Edge owners want to know, why is this not happening? Most of them would be happy if they could just bring their Ford Edge in and get a new latch installed. That would just make, you know, everybody happy. And if the latch is working, no harm, no foul. No problem. Extend the warranty like you did the brake booster. 5 years, or whatever, thousands of miles. Good. It's a used part by then. If it does fail, you know, parts fail. We understand that. But should they fail so soon after they've been made? 2, 3, 4 years, boom, you know, it's happening, it's breaking, and now they got a door jar issue warning. And the concerns are, does the seat belts work? Will the airbags work? Can somebody fall out the car? Will the door locks work? All these things are questions that people have that are not being answered. And I think you could have somebody delegated to do this, to address this issue. Okay? And I know, Jim, you've been at it since March. You've been working with Ford. Bill Ford introduced you to the company. And I think this is a good way to start trying to make some inroads in the Ford Edge door latch issue. Again, I'm not saying go do a recall on it. Just extend the warranty on them. replace them as they break for a period of time. I think people would be entirely happy with that. In going with that, the door ajar issue, you know, you asked me, what are the TSBs on it? Well, we got a TSB called 15-0013. We got a TSB 140224. We have a TSB 149154 and a TSB 140083. And last but not least, we have a 14-0011. Now, that's like what? 5 TSBs on a door latch? You know, I think it's time to address issues for the owners of Ford Edges. Just, you know, if you could, take the time to address this issue and let people know that, as we all believe, Ford does make a good product. Ford cares. And if you don't believe me, look at my group, look at my page. 600,000 accumulated miles on the Ford Edge. If there's anybody that loves a Ford Edge, I'm pretty sure it's me. I drive enough miles in my Ford Edges for my work. And it's not like I'm taking and just bought a Ford Edge yesterday and I'm complaining about a door latch. I understand door latches break, but can they be fixed, you know, by Ford as a goodwill gesture without a recall? I think that would be the best solution for the case for these door latches. Okay, I know there's a lot of other things that go on in the world with a lot of different parts, but this one here seems to catch a lot of attention, and most of the reason it's catching attention is because there's nothing being said about it. That's the biggest thing that I hear and that I see. People are frustrated because they go to a door latch and then they end up spending $300, $400, $500 for a new door latch. And if you look at some of the pictures I'm going to post up here, you're going to see that folks aren't willing to spend that money for it, and what they're doing is they're cutting into the wiring of the edge, which creates a whole nother situation, but they're bypassing the door latch wire and they're wiring in their own old-fashioned door switches on the panel. As you can see in these photos, look at that switch. They're wiring that up. They're drilling a hole through the panel and putting a regular old button in there, like the old days. Okay, they're taking your product and they're working around your technology because apparently the technology is not that good. Okay, the engineering of the latch, something's wrong with it. It makes it entirely difficult to get the problem fixed, and a very, very expensive fix for a lot of people. So, you know, if you look at what these pictures say, you're seeing here, you can see where, you know, why should we have to have so many DIY workarounds for a latch that should be able to be replaced? And I think that's really what I wanted to say. I didn't want to take up a whole lot of time on this, but I do know that I think if you went and looked at it and joined the group, look at what the real owners are saying, okay? What are they saying? I know people complain a lot, and I get people that complain about their cars all the time. And I mean, I love my group members, but sometimes, you know, one negative makes the whole car look bad, and that's not the case. And I truly don't believe that. But I think a lot can be done towards the repair of this. You know, people got problems, I understand. But can this be fixed by Ford? I think it can. And I think that if you paid some attention to it and see this video, you might be able to make a call on how to best find a solution to this issue. Again, I'm not saying you initiate a recall. I'm just saying initiate a program like you did the brake boosters. Can't reiterate that enough. That was a good program and it works for people and they like it and they're happy. And again, my Edge qualified for a brake booster, but again, I got 212,000 miles on it. I no longer qualify. If mine goes, I understand it. It's an old car, it's a lot of miles, boom, I got to pay for the repair. I accept that. But should they, when it's only got 20,000, 30, 40, 50,000 miles on it, have to buy a new door latch? Yeah, I'm not so sure. But that's my note to you, Mr. Jim Hackett, President and CEO of Ford. motor company, and I do hope you did take the time to listen to me. And of course, I'll throw on a little bit of follow-on music, and of course my daughter Mercy Girl will say a couple one-liners here. And don't forget to join my Facebook group. Yes, we have all sorts of DIY help there, and we help people fix their Ford Edge as best we can. And then of course I do have Facebook, YouTube, like, subscribe, all that good stuff that goes with that. And then of course my Band of One will play some music and maybe some follow-on footage for just fun stuff that I do with the Ford Edge. But thank you, Mr. Jim Hackett, for listening, and I hope you can address this issue for all of us. And you have a great day, because my feet hit the floor today, and I'm having a great day, and I want you to have a great day too, Mr. Jim Hackett.
Thank you for watching MACT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Girl production.